Hello and welcome to today's episode of TSARP. I'm your host, Andrew Weir, and today our co-hosts are Sam and Steven.
Guys, my name's not Sam.
Guys, my name's not Steven.
Steven, it sounded like you just fell through the ceiling. There's a big thud before you said hello. That was quite an entrance into today's episode.
Yeah.
So today, our topics include... Maybe you did. Today, our topics are out brackets. As you all know, yesterday, submissions ended, or, well, we thought. Also, GimKit news. We haven't had GimKit news in a little bit, but now we do. All that will be coming to you right after this intro. So, that was our intro. This time I'm really not gonna say it. Okay, it's hard for me not to say it, but... So, like I said, we have out brackets news. Submissions ended yesterday, but the so we thought part was, sadly, Sam couldn't get his submission
And other
in.
people. Don't just blame it on me.
I was gonna say someone from, I believe, Mineola, too. You didn't let me say it. And I think so it was just you and that person. So since it was a problem amongst a few people, they opened it back up at 12:15 for 5 minutes, and then it closed again. So you guys got your submissions in, which is great. And so now there are 21 hash submissions, 2 Pythons, we'll get to that in a second, and 7 sprite editors. So right after I uploaded the episode from yesterday, I saw that another Python one went through, and I'm like, we didn't get to say it. It would have been so funny if it happened like during the episode while we were recording. It just happened. So now submissions are closed. Judging will happen for the first round on Monday at 12 o'clock. That's going to be really exciting. It's like winning a hackathon. Every territory gets claimed in one go. It's going to be really fun because 3 people are going to have 2 points and the rest are just going to have 1. Mr. Farrar was saying it would be cool if you could lose your CDP, so it was 1 1 1 or 2 2 2 0, all the way down. That would be cool. There's not really a built-in feature from what we know for that to happen. So that's all the submissions until Monday. I guess it's just going to be a waiting game. We said this yesterday too, but the combat log is going to be a little strange. So the first person to submit, right, for the territory is going to get it. And then the next person that submitted, if they make a better game, they'll take it. If they don't, the person currently, or the first person, it will look like they defended against the second person. So it's not just, and that will go on and on and on until all the submissions are judged. So it's not going to be the winner took the territory, and then it's not just going to be 3 things in the combat log. It's going to be a ton. So you'll see that go on. And I mean, that kind of makes it more exciting because it builds, suspense and anticipation. Andrew,
is it all at once or is it by minute?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if they'll have it so they just press a button and it goes through all at once. But I think it will be over, a minute or 2, they'll just go through and click all at once. I don't really know. That's a good question, Sam. From what I know, the judges are Melora, Sabrina, Sunny, and maybe a few others. I think that's all the confirmed ones at this point. But there might be a few others. I don't know. That's my tiny bit of inside information there. During the normal hackathons, the official ones, I should say, I believe that the judges are they get as many as they can, the volunteers and the really anyone they can get. But since this is a smaller one and they have more time to do this judging, I think Trish might also be doing it. I'm not sure. Maybe on Monday I can give you an update. Of course, the next episode will be after the winner is announced, or the winners of the first round, I should say. So the best sprite editor, best Python, and best hatch. Now, that actually brings us into our second topic, where Steven did an awesome job on these badges. So this is the Hotpog community where they're currently published. But this is the Sprite Editor badge. Wait, no, wrong thing. Open in new tab. So this is the Sprite Editor badge. Looks really cool. Of course, here it's a little blurry, but the pencil, best Sprite Editor, yellow background. We kind of showed you a glimpse of this the other day. So we got the Python. They all follow the same format. See, this one's just got a green background. So they all again follow the same thing. The winner, the person who wins everything, of the final round, will get this badge, and it's got the golden background, and this one has stars around it. So this is like the rarest badge.
Is that
Steven, I think they all look like really great. You did a great job.
Yeah, you really did.
Is that one of the first versions of the badges actually talk to me later, like, what if we just remove the stars? Because it looked better, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you guys want the stars.
Yeah.
Champion with the stars makes sense.
Yeah, I do like how the stars are on the champion, because it's really supposed to be like, I don't know, very grand, like,
Yeah.
it's the champion.
You won. Good job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then these are more like really like simple, and not like simple, but like they're nice. I really like how all of it came out. If you just participate, you don't win anything, you will get this badge. Well, everyone that participates will get this badge. But it's just the blue background and everything, but it doesn't say best Sprite Editor, best Python champion, none of that. It's just, entrant. So these badges, like I said, all came out pretty cool, awesome. The center part with the big explosion and the mascots and the 2023, that's going to be, I believe, what the sticker is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is a little different, the sticker. Instead of, I think it's the orange part, where it's blue to represent Hotpog. Because, you have the orange for the Mustangs. I mean, orange for the Rims, and then red for the Mustangs.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, it all came out fantastic. Great job, Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah, this reminds me of when we did the Code Clash and those badges. Those were pretty cool too. Mr. Ferrara, I believe, made those all himself. Also, shout out to myself. This is my wonderful badge that I inspired or made. Wow. You see the difference of quality. Actually, Mr. Ferrara made the badge. This was just my thing. But let's just say that's why Steven and Sam make all the art for TSARP and not me. So, on to our GimKit news. We said that we had some, and that is true. So GimKit released a template so you can make your own custom GIMs, and it looks like this. Online, you could fill it in. I guess technically if you want to print it out and draw it, that would be, cool too. Doesn't mean like if you make one and send it to them that they'll put it on GimKit, but it just means you can share it with them. GimKit is like really fast and always responds on Twitter. Like always responds. So they'll definitely see it. If you tag them, be like, hey, this is the GIM I made, they'll definitely respond. I know when Sam, you made your GIM, and Steven, or when Sam, you shared Steven's GIM, they replied and they said they liked them. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Also, they have a new rock star or rock out GIM. I forget the actual name of it. Too. Yeah. I don't have a picture of that one. Just look that one up. I didn't prepare that. Also,
pretty cool though, because they.
Yeah, that was one of the.
Back the Oh my goodness. So they brought back the Rockstar trail too, which is cool.
Yeah, that was a student inspired one. I think a student made that, right?
Yeah.
And then they so our final closing topic is just there was a bunch of stuff on Code LI today. I posted this was yesterday. I was like, make sure you submit your games. Don't forget. Because I know that a lot of people were, finishing them up, and I wanted to make sure everyone knew that submissions closed yesterday. I should actually probably delete that now that that's now outdated. But one of the main things, interesting post by Paradox Programmer, was, will the design for the new Python 3 editor be applied to the other languages like Lua and C++? Which was a pretty cool question, and I was wondering that myself too. Because if you look, like, the Python 3 IDE is like very modern and all different, just a lot different than the other stuff. When compared to like C++, it's very basic. They follow the exact same format for most of their editors, Go, C#, even LaTeX, I believe. Oh, well, this one's a little different. So yeah, the only ones before this new Python 3 IDE that stood out were the Oyo website and the Java editor. Those were always pretty different. The most advanced editors probably goes like Python 3 IDE, Oyo website, Java editor, and then like probably the rest of them are pretty tied. Maybe Python Mini, because they have a lot of like different libraries, like processing and stuff. But that's probably tied with Python 3, But, and maybe Hatch. I don't know. Would you even group that in with the other ones? Yeah, when will Hatch 6 be coming? They haven't even announced anything about that. I only recently learned that we're on Hatch 5. That's how much we do that I do Hatch. I didn't even know what version we were on. I know Python 3.
Neither did I.
The rest, I don't know. But yeah, so maybe next year, they do a lot of work over summer, and then I remember over last summer they then released all those Parsons quizzes. So maybe they'll be working on something over summer. Also, another thing going on over summer, we've talked about the summer access ticket. I figured I would announce that so everyone remembers, but also Game Jam. So we also already talked about that, but now that the summer access ticket is out, if you want to compete, you have to either have the passport or the summer access ticket. To get the passport, you just go to Kidoyo, and then you can buy it here. The summer access ticket, you can just go to events and then click summer access ticket. Reserve ticket today. I believe I've gone through this already on how to buy it, so I won't do that again. But basically, it gives you access to CodeLI and everything in CodeLI for summer for $40. So technically, like the passport is probably a better deal, or is a better deal. You get all the communities for the whole year, and it's only $50 more. And for this, you only get CodeLI for summer. So it is a better deal. But if you can't spend that money, you can still get this. I believe it's actually $55 more. I think it's, 95. 95. So, how did I get signed out? I was just on. So thank you all for listening, and we will see you tomorrow. Nope, take that back. Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.